Welcome back to our channel. Today is our last contribution to ORKtober, this time for Warhammer Fantasy. Obviously we play Orcs and Goblins. It's really a mixed army, as you will see in a minute, against Marcus' new army, the Warriors of Chaos. Hey guys, and these are my 1500 points of Orcs and Goblins. To be precise, it's Marcus' army, so thanks a lot for using them in today's battle. And the army is led by a Black Orc Big Boss. I think it's, as far as I can see, the only unpainted model. And he has a talisman of endurance and a lot of weapons to use, of course. Furthermore, I've got a Night Goblin Shaman, a level 2 wizard. We already rolled for the spells, and I took the signature spell Sneaky Step In and the Gift of the Spider God. My last character is the Battle Standard Bearer, a Night Goblin Big Boss with the Talisman of Preservation. Then for the regiments, I've got a huge regiment of Night Goblins, 42 of them, including 3 fanatics.
And they've even got netters, I think. We mustn't forget them.
Yeah, that gets... Yeah. Then I think it's the first appearance of the next 2 units. That's the Wild Orcs, 18 wild guys, including full command, of course. And furthermore, a regiment of 20 Black Orcs, including full command. Then a small unit of 5 Goblin Wolf Riders. Behind them a Goblin Chariot, and I include 2 to 3 support weapons. That's the Doom Diver Catapult,
That's a cool one. Yeah.
a Spear Thrower, and finally a huge Mangler Squig, which is unleashed by the Goblin Horde. So hopefully that will suffice to repel the Chaos Invaders.
Okay, and these are 1500 points of chaos. As you can see, it's the same army as with 1000 points, just a single character who is at the moment still a Sorcerer of Siege. Only 2 units were added to get 1500 points, and these were the Chimera, and also beautifully painted models, also done by Patrick, the Dragon Ogres. And they increase the points from 1000 to 1500 points. As I didn't want to create a second Empire army, I chose special Chaos models where I could, so that they don't resemble each other. But to start with, we've only got 1 character, of course. He's a sorcerer level 2, but he's got 3 spells because of the familiar, and he can reroll channels of 1s, gets +1 on channeling, and has got lots of other special rules, and is riding horse, of course. Later on, from 2000 or 2500 points on, he'll be a Law of Death rider, joining the small ones, the horse masters. Okay, then we've got Chaos Warhounds, 5 of them with Scaly Skin, Vanguard and Poisonous Attacks. We've got 21 Warriors of Chaos, including full command. They've got Mark of Siege, which basically allows them a 6+ ward save. They've got shields, which they couldn't use to parry because of the 2-handed halberds. Another 3 points. And then we've got the Horseman with the Horse Master, full command as well, and they've also got the Mark of Siege to gain a 6+, because the normal riders don't get the chance to parry because of their shields. And last but not least, we've got several choices from the special section. To start with, we've got a chariot, which the only chaos game we've done so far was really not bad at all. And we've got a chimera, the new one, and we've got 3 dragon ogres. They've got great weapons. I think you could choose between great weapons, additional hand weapons and stuff like that. And then we've got our chaos spawn, who has already played a game, although to be honest, the horseman, the chaos spawn and the chaos warhounds were rather underperforming in our last game. Okay, as you can see, both of our forces have deployed, starting with the Orcs and Goblins.
Yeah, I put my spear thrower on my left flank. Actually, I think it's my first time I play Orcs and Goblins in Warhammer Fantasy, so I'm not sure if it's a good deployment, but let's see what happens. The Mangler's quick, and the Black Orcs rather in the center, including my army commander.
Thanks to Fabian for his pieces of advice on using this one or these units better.
The BSB and the Shaman inside the huge Knight Goblin regiment, followed by the White Orcs, and on my right flank the Wolves, the Riders and the Chariot, and on top of the hill the Doomdiver has positioned himself in order to have a great view over the battlefield.
And opposite them you can see a spawn of chaos, and in the center, at the left side of the center, we can see the horsemen behind the chariot, and my only real regiment, the Warriors of Chaos, at the right or close to the middle of the deployment zone. And at the uttermost right flank we've got the Chimera, the Dragon Ogres, as well as the Chaos Warhounds. So I think these will be able, or at least 1 or 2 of these units should be able to flank the enemy army. But I'm not sure how to deal with the Savage Orcs or the Black Orcs, because they are pretty new units for all of us.
Okay, let's see who goes first. 1, so Marcus starts the battle because he deployed last, and I rolled a 1.
Okay, we're back after the first movement. If you take a closer look at our table, you can see that my complete right front, the right part of my deployment zone has advanced. The Warhounds using their Vanguard ability, and the others followed up close behind them. My Dragon Ogres, the beautifully painted models, and my Chimera, so I hope they won't be shot by the Spear Chucker and run down by the Manglersquick. Both of these situations are quite possible. And here we've got our unit, my main unit, the only real regiment of Warriors of Chaos. Quite opposite, this would be a great showdown. Don't know what the outcome might be, because they've never faced each other. And they just advanced a little. I would have preferred my warp spawn to get further, but it has random movement and I only rolled 4, I think. And most of my psychic powers were out of range, or we didn't have a line of sight, so we just skipped the magic phase, and that's the end of my first turn.
Okay guys, first turn of the mighty Orcs and Goblins. To be honest, unfortunately, in my first turn ever playing with the Orcs and Goblins, 2 regiments
failed the animosity test.
Yeah, get stuck in, failed the animosity test, and thus I rolled only a 3 or 4, so they can't. They have to attack if they are able to, but they're not the Night Goblin regiment, so they remain stationary and even can't doing any magic spells in the magic phase, because my wizard is within the Night Goblin regiment, as well as my Wolf Riders. They also have some brawl into their regiment and can't move, shoot, or do anything. My Doomdiver remained stationary in order to fire Doomdiver. My Wolf Chariot surged forward and turned a little bit in order to get a better view of the enemies which are approaching. My Wild Dogs, they could have charged the riders, but they did a double 6, so they just move 1 inch or so towards the enemy. And my Mangler Squig, was a hard decision, either to let him loose in the direction of the Chaosaurus or to the Chimera on Ogres. So I decided to let him go in the direction of the Chaosaurus and thus turned my Black Orcs in order to face the Chaos
Ogres.
Mutated Ogres. And my
Ogres.
Spear Thrower remains stationary.
Okay.
So, well, there's no magic phase because my wizard can't do anything. So basically there are only 2 things which I can shoot. My Spear Thrower, which tries to hit the wolves.
Yep.
It will hit on a 4+, which it does.
Yep. Strength toughness 2+ probably.
Yeah.
Yep. So 1 is dead.
Okay.
And now we've got, which is much
much
more dangerous for me.
I'm
Aiming at this point.
At this point.
I hope for a miss. No.
That's 2 inch.
That's great, because
So
now
I can move it by
you can
2 inch.
redirect it 2 from there on. So you can choose which unit you'd like to harm.
So I'd like to hit the
Okay. D6.
riders.
Strength 5 hits, and they might even be
I will
without.
roll it because it's
They might even be without armor. I'm not sure. We have
4
to
hits.
look it up. 4 hits at strength 5.
So
No ones. So
4 are down.
strengths. So for yeah. And they only had a small ones, a 5+ armor.
It's -2. So.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they only had wars and shield.
Okay, then I have to perform a panic test.
Yeah. Okay, on the small ones, they are leadership 7.
Yeah.
1 and 2, okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my first turn.
Okay, we're back after my second movement phase, and as you can see, they failed their charge because they wanted to end the work of the spear chucker. This one moved close to the side of it. They dared to move towards them, offering their flank, which might kill at least 2 of them, probably, if the spear chucker gets his 5 or 6+ because of the others hit, and they didn't advance just 1 inch maybe. The last horseman would have been no match for the savage orcs, so he rode over there, maybe providing another unit with a flank or rear charge, and my chariot advanced a little. He only rolled really low, and he rode a little to the right side in order to use his magic on the Mangler Squig. And that's it. I don't have any weapons I can use for shooting. We've already rolled for magic. I rolled double 1s. Alex succeeded in channeling, and now both of us have got 2 dice.
Okay.
I'll use my Bolt of Change onto the Mangler Squig, because I'm afraid of it hitting my Warriors of Chaos. I need 8, and I've got 2, so I need 6 on the 2 dice. Oh, this would be enough. Yeah. And Alex,
6, It's this belt.
Are you sure? Because I've got 8.
Yeah, me too. Level 2. So
Okay. So,
okay. That's the end of
and
the
I
turn.
think, yeah, nothing else to be done.
Okay, second turn of the Orcs and Goblins. Fortunately this time no animosity broke out. My spear thrower remains stationary in order to fire its last shot probably. My black orcs march towards the dragon ogres. My night goblins moved a little bit towards the enemy. As you can see, my Mangler's Quick managed to get in touch with the Chaos Warriors, resulting in 3 casualties, which is really great.
And they're really expensive.
Yeah, my wild orcs
Advanced.
8 inches. My chariot succeeded in charging the chaos spawn. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but otherwise I think it would be himself charged by the chaos spawn, and thus it at least gets impact hits.
I think it's a 50-50. If you have enough impact hits, you'll kill it. Otherwise, you'll probably die.
My wolf riders moved their 18 inches around the rock in order to get in the back of the chaos army, and my doom diver of course remains stationary. Okay, we already rolled for the magic phase. I got 5 power dice marked with 3. So I'd like to do sneaky stabbing on the black orcs.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be cast successful with 8.
And this one allows them to
Armor
do
piercing.
armor piercing. Yeah.
And I can reroll all missed to hit and to wound rolls if I have an enemy in the back or the flank.
Okay, but I don't care about this one.
Okay.
Because it's only up to your next magic phase, and I don't have any armor or great armor.
Okay, now I have to roll
Ah.
for my law attribute. Oh, so I can pick 1 dice.
Can enter this, yeah, to your.
Okay, and then I use Gift of the Spider God on attacks orcs as well. Yeah, it's cast successfully.
And this one would grant them poison attacks.
Yeah. That's 12.
And I'll try to dispel it.
No.
No, it's not
It's
enough.
cast as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the magic phase. On to the shooting phase. My spear thrower once again tries to hit the wolves, hitting
Small
on
ones.
4. Reroll. Okay,
Yep.
it hits.
Okay, strength toughness.
Yeah.
Yep, one is dead.
Let's do the panic test. Maybe
Okay.
they flee. 5, I think.
5
they have
is
5.
enough. Yeah, I
Okay,
think
5,
that's the lowest.
Okay,
Yeah, we've got what?
then my Doom Diver tries to hit the Chaos Warriors in the middle.
Yeah.
It's 4 inches. I can move it 2, so I
From
hit the
there,
unit.
Yeah, D6, strength 5 hits.
So
5, strength 5 versus toughness 4 is on 3s.
So 3 of them.
3 of them, and their strength 5 is -2.
So 5 plus armor save 3 times. Or do they have armor save against Doom Diver?
We'll have to look it up. They might be, yeah.
I don't know.
But if they don't have, they've got a 6+ ward save because of Mark of Siege.
No armor save.
Okay, so
So 3
we've got
times or 6
3
of ward
times
save.
Ward of Siege.
Cool.
No.
3 more down.
Another 3 down.
That's great.
This one, Doom Diver is one of the coolest units.
So the Mangler's Weekend Doom Diver managed to pull out 1/3 of the regiment.
Yeah.
Or more than 1/3 even. Yeah, I think that was the end of the shooting phase.
We've got 1 close combat left.
And then we just
Over there.
have 1 close combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll for the impact hits.
But I do fear. So I do cause fear.
Okay, so the impact hits first.
D6 plus 1. So you've got 2 hits.
Oh, that's not good.
You've got 2 hits at strength 4
So 1 is
against my toughness 5. So 1 is through.
Okay, 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Then you've got 2 wolves.
cause fear.
I think you've got an eye initiative. So, okay, we can roll fear first. So you're 6. Don't know. You have to look it up.
Let's check. Yeah, you should 6.
Okay.
Okay, so they fight normally. Okay, I've got an initiative of 3 or 2 for the goblins.
Mm-hmm. So 2 is the same, but I've also got
So the wolf
strength
strikes
3 breath weapon with flaming attacks, and I'd like to do this one because I think in close combat it's 2d6 hits.
first. Okay, but the wolf strikes first
Okay.
because of initiative 3.
Yeah.
So weapon skill.
3.
Okay, me 2, so we'll hit on force. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I think they strike simultaneously.
Okay.
So I have 3 goblins hitting on force. 1 hit, but only with the range of 3. So roll the 6 up. No. Okay. Then you can use a breath weapon and your normal attacks.
Okay, so let's do the breath weapon first, then the normal attacks, and then stomping. No stomping against your chariot. Okay, breath weapon, 2d6, I think. 7 attacks of strength 3 and flaming. Three against your toughness. 4 on 5s.
5 up.
2 of them.
2, and do I have an armor save? 5
I
up.
think you've got.
So 1 wound.
Okay. And then I've got my d6 plus 1 attacks. Yeah. 4. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 attacks at strength. 4 against your toughness. 4 is on force. 2. And they are only at -1, so you've probably got a.
So 2 hit.
Yeah.
So
2 did the strength toughness, so you've got 2 saves left.
haven't you rolled for the 2 hit roll? I think the first dice was 5 dice and you hit twice now.
Okay.
And now you have 2 wound on 4 plus.
We check it. Yeah. Okay,
wounds.
both of them, and they are.
I don't save
2
it, so I
unsaved.
think it's destroyed because it only has 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay,
nobody will have to check because I think they are more than 6 inches away. So I may reform.
That doesn't make sense because you can turn and
Okay.
and move randomly. So okay, I think that was the end
But
of the
no,
attack
no,
combat
but
phase.
he would be maybe out of sight.
It doesn't matter because
Okay.
it's a random movement.
So,
Okay.
and that's the second turn done. Okay, we are back after the third movement, or the movement of my third turn. As you can see, the small ones and the brave ones, because they made the leadership 5 test, despite their losses, managed to get into close combat with the spear chucker, and the Chimera ignored most of the other troops in order to flank charge the main regiment of the goblins, including the battle standard bearer and even the only sorcerer. And we forgot to tell you, we've already rolled for the fanatics, which were forced to leave their unit after my brave remaining horsemen passed them or got within 8 inches of them. And now we've got 3 of them standing right in front of my main warriors, my only regiment, whereas the Manglers Quick is right behind them. So this is really a situation not to be envied. They remained there. First I thought about flank charging the Black Orcs with my Chimera, front charging them with my Dragon Ogres, and this one maybe into the other flank, but as the Chimera didn't have them in its 90-degree arc, it was impossible. So, and all of them tried to get out of the side of the Savage Orcs, resulting in 3 units moving towards the Doom Diver, and my Psyker, my Sorcerer, being able to use its magic onto them. At least the direct damage Infernal Gateway. No shooting to be done, so we can do the magic phase. First, we've already rolled for it, 5 and 3, so Alex has got 5 dice, I've got 8, and I'll use 6 out of my 8 dice on what is it called, Infernal Gateway, onto them. Yeah. So 6 dice, I need 16, I bring along 2. Yeah. No, you'll be able to dispel it because you can roll all of your 5 dice and will probably have a higher result. I've only got 10, 20, 22, I think. Yeah, it's just 22. This is 10.
It's just a rule question. Can I try to dispel it and afterwards use my
think
dispel
so,
scroll,
yeah.
or have I to decide it before I roll the dice?
No, I think so.
Okay, then I try it. Maybe I'm lucky.
But if you only roll 2 6s.
Not enough, I think.
Okay.
I'll use my dispel scroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is dispelled. Your Savage Orcs remain alive, and you can do. No, you can't do anything. But I should have 2 dice left. I can use them only within 24 inches, as there are no units within sight, because I think both of them, magic missile, need a line of sight. I can't do anything, and that's the end of my 3rd turn, apart from the close combat.
Okay, I have 1 orc.
This one will be really bloody.
And 3 goblins.
Yeah.
So do they fight all together or only 3?
5 of them.
Maximum 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I have initiative 2.
I've got an initiative of 3.
Okay,
I've got poisonous attacks.
3 hounds.
And weapon skill of 4.
Of 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you hit on 3s. Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits. And they are strengths. 3 against your toughness. Against the Gretchen is probably 4 plus. Yeah. But poison. So let's see. On the other hand, yeah.
So 1.
1 is down, but on the other hand, I think you won't have had any armor or other stuff.
Okay, so my 2 remaining Gretchens.
And the orc can strike back.
Will hit on...
Against my weapon skill 4. 1 hit.
1 hit. And the orc hits on 4 as well. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Both have a strength of 3.
Against my toughness 3 is 4 plus.
Oh.
Okay, 2 of them are down. So I've killed 1, you've killed 2, but I've charged, so it's a draw. Yeah. Okay. None of us will have a musician, but it can't fire any longer. Okay.
For the moment.
Yeah, for the moment.
Until the crew kills the last Chaos Hound. Okay.
Which is possible. Yeah, of course. And then we've got another... Oh no, we don't have... Yeah. Okay. And we'll be back after Alex's 3rd movement phase.
Okay guys, 3rd turn of the orcs. A lot of things have happened in my movement phase, to be honest. Maybe we start with the wild orcs, because they failed the animosity test. And the subsequent roll indicated that they have to charge if they're in range, and they
the next unit.
The chariot in the flank, which is maybe a sensible option to do so. And if on this corner of the battlefield my wolves turned around the rocks and are now in the back of the wizard and the chaos spawn. Yeah, maybe you see that the Mangler's Quick is not there anymore, because once more he drove through the Chaos Regiment. I think killed 2 or 3 Chaos Warriors. But after that he collided with a Fanatic and both units in the death trap were removed as casualty. The other 2 Fanatics moved randomly. My Night Goblins reformed in order to face the cavalry at least head on. And then a really amazing thing happened. I announced a charge move against the Dragon Ogres.
Yeah.
And Marcus decided that they should flee as a reaction. But he rolled rather low with 3 dice, only 5 or 6. And I rolled really high with 2 dice, I think 10 or 11 plus my movement. So they were able to catch up the Dragon Ogres and killed them all because they were fleeing. And my spear thrower is still in combat with 1 wolf. So I think that is all what happened in the movement phase. And now onto the magic phase. You already rolled. I got 5 dice, Marcus got 4 dice. And I'd like to do sneaky stabbing on my Goblin Regiment. And it will be succeeded with 11.
Sneaky stabbing is...
it means that I have the special rule armor piercing.
Yeah.
And if you charge me in the flank or the back, I can reroll my missed hit and wound rolls.
I'll let you have this one.
Okay, great. Then I try Gift of the Spider God, which succeeds as well.
And I'll use all of my 4 dice against it.
13.
And I've got 9, 12, 11, so you've got it through.
Okay.
And therefore you've got 2,
Hooray.
or all of your 2 powers in
At
play.
least a little bit boosted, the small fellows. Okay,
It should be enough for the
that's
small
the
ones.
magic phase. The shooting phase, my 5 wolves try to hit the sorcerer with their short bows. And they will hit on 5s. So 1 hit.
Yeah.
I think a strength of 3.
It's against toughness 4.
5 plus 2 wound. No, they failed to wound the sorcerer. And my Doomdiver once again try to hit
The middle one,
middle
the
one,
second. Yeah. I've got 2, redirect 6. Okay.
So,
No,
I hit the
probably,
unit.
yeah.
So it's
1d6 hits, 4 hits, strength 5. Against toughness 4 is on 3s.
So 4 wounds. No armor save possible.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 times 6 plus siege ward save. None of them. So this one has really paid out. The Doomdiver has killed lots of guys.
Especially
but on the other hand,
you can move it up to 6
yeah,
inches.
but in some games it really explodes on the first turn. So, okay.
Okay, into the close combat. Maybe you start over there.
Yep.
So you strike first because of the high initiative with your wolf.
I've got
Skill 4.
Rhythm skill 4.
So 3 plus to hit. Yep.
Yep. Strength toughness. It's 4 versus... No, it's 3 versus 3. No, it's not enough.
Okay,
So you've
2
got...
goblins hitting on 4s. The orc on 4. Yeah.
Okay, the goblin hit.
And both have
Strength 3.
3. So
Okay.
4 plus 2 wound. Yeah.
So both of them. This one is down. Yeah.
Hooray! I can shoot at the camera maybe. Okay, then we've got 1 plus combat over there.
Yeah.
And now it's really complicated because they are frenzied.
Yeah, each of them should have 3 attacks at strength 5, at least in the beginning of the battle.
Because they have additional hand weapons,
Yeah.
so they have 2. And for frenzy, additional attack.
Yeah, so they've got 3 attacks each at strength 5.
And initiative?
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first rank, plus champion is 16 attacks first rank.
Initiative? Maybe
And-
you strike first.
Maybe. I've got initiative of 5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
I've got only 2.
So, the charioteers have 4 attacks in total, and they've got strength 5 with the They've got a weapon skill of 5.
They've got 4, so hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, all hit. Okay. 4
And
hits.
yeah, I think their strength 5 versus your toughness. Yeah, toughness 4 is on 3s.
Wow, that's amazing.
Only 2 of them.
hits.
But they're at -2 and you
My 6 up
what save.
what's
Yeah.
because of their... Oh, at least
One did it, so one is down.
Okay, I think your horses can't attack because
Mhm.
I'm in the flank. So you just calculated the amounts of hits.
Yeah.
That's 15 from the front. Or
No, it's
16 from
16.
the champion.
16 from the front.
And 5 from the back. That's 21.
21.
So 20 dice.
I've got a weapon skill of 5.
5, I've got 4, so we'll hit on 4 plus.
Okay.
I can repeat 1 because 21. Okay. Those failed. Okay, those hit. And I've got a strength of 5.
Yeah,
this time.
because of your choppas. And I'm toughness 5.
So 4 plus 2. So 4 of them.
And I've got a 3
Minus
plus
2.
save and a 6 plus because
So
of
minus
Mark of
2.
Zinj. Yeah. So it's 3 minus 2 is 5. 2 times 5. No. And 2 times 6. No.
No, 4 times.
Okay.
So 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And then, no, again.
I'll re-roll it.
Again, 2 times, yeah.
Okay.
5 up. And 2
First.
times 6 up.
Times 6.
So
One of
3
them.
wounds.
So I've suffered 3 wounds, and I think that's enough. No, I've got 4 wounds.
4,
Yeah.
But you just wrote here impact hits from wild dogs.
Yeah. So they do an impact hit as well. So it's 1 auto hit.
1 auto hit.
Yeah.
With 24.
No, it's if the others are strength 5, it's probably strength 5 as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, it wounds.
Okay.
So 1 additional 5 up. Armor save.
No,
1 ward
and
save.
1 6. No.
Then it's killed.
So this one is down.
And now can I overrun because it was the first round of combat?
I think so, because this one has been killed. You can overrun into the army commander.
Yeah, so I do.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is killed. Okay, that's the end of my 3rd turn.
Yeah. Quite a successful third turn. Okay, we are back after the 4th turn of Chaos. And as you can see, the glorious Orc and Gretchen have killed my
That
remaining
was in my 3rd
Okay.
turn already, yeah. Here's
Warhound
the more interesting part of the battlefield.
and
As
the
you can
Chimera, the
A
beautiful one.
large amount of the night goblins is missing.
His terror was enough to send them fleeing, and he overran them, granting him the opportunity to try a last assault attempt onto the spear chucker, whereas they're in the middle of nowhere, probably hitting my remaining main regiment, and we've only got the close combat over there. We've already checked it. None of my 3 spells can be used, so we've only got the complete over the regiment which had overrun in my flank.
So now on to the initiative.
Yeah.
So from your chaos spawn and sorcerer.
The spawn is in your flank, but has only got an initiative of 2, I think, whereas my sorcerer has got an initiative of 5.
Okay, I've got initiative 2, then your sorcerer strikes first.
Yeah. Okay, my sorcerer only has got a hand weapon skill of 5, 2 attacks.
5, so hitting on 3.
both of them, and the horse 3 and 1 attack. Yep. So we've got 3, all of them strength 4, against your toughness 4 is on force, 2 of them, and you've got 6 plus somewhat saves. No, so 2 are down.
Okay, then.
And now I think the spawn and your remaining 4 guys strike simultaneously.
Okay, so I put all my 6 guys on the sorcerer. So that's 3 plus 3 plus 4 from the front rank and 3 from the second rank. They have a weapon skill of 4.
Against my weapon skill 5.
That's 4 plus to hit. Okay, and they've got strength 5.
Against toughness 4 is 3 plus.
All of them hit. So 6.
Oh, that's probably too much. At minus
2.
So I've got 4 plus. 6, 2 plus to 4 plus, 6 times. It's probably not enough. Yeah.
4 wounds.
We've already been dealt 4 wounds, and then we've got 4 times the mark of siege. 1, yeah, but that's not enough. So I've been dealt 3 wounds, and he's only got 2 wounds. So this one is down.
Okay,
but
the chaos spawn can
you've
strike.
suffered 2 wounds, and now we've got my spawn, and this will be great because I've got 2d6. Do you cause fear? Probably as well.
I don't know. I don't cause fear, but they are frenzied maybe.
Okay, so I just roll. I've got d6 plus 1 attacks. I've got 6, so 7 attacks.
Amazing.
I've got a weapon skill of 3 against your.
Of 4.
So it's on force.
Wow.
And their strength 4 against your toughness 4 is on force as well. 2 of them, yeah. So another 2 are down if you. Yeah. But it's a flank attack. No, but you've got a ward save, so maybe on 6s.
Yeah, I just rolled it.
Okay.
This was the what's
And then I've got storms.
Oh, I've got impact hits.
But not to the side.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't have parries, support attacks, and impacts. And I've already used my breath weapon, so I've only got my stomp, my auto hit. Strength 4 against 4 is on. Yeah. It's another one if you don't roll a 6. Yeah. It's another one.
Okay, let's check the combat result.
Yeah.
How many wounds? I think 3 I caused.
3 of them. Yeah.
Okay. 3 wounds. I charged. But we both have a flank, so let's neglect that.
But
Okay, I calculate the flank
Well,
for me.
I think-
Okay. A charge, have a flank, have a banner, and have 1 rank. And you dealt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
I did a flank charge
You charged and a flank.
and killed 5.
Yeah, just that's a 5.
Okay.
Charged and a flank. So it's a draw. Or do you have
Okay.
no, I have a musician.
I don't have a musician.
Hooray! So 1 by 1.
Yeah.
So we have to take a panic test for you.
Leadership 10.
10.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
And I
insane.
rolled 7. Okay.
But because I wanted combat, I think I can reform.
You can reform.
That I
Yeah.
pose my front rank to the chaos spawn. Okay. That's the end of your 4th turn. Okay, end of the 4th turn of the Orcs and Goblins. My spear thrower tries to eliminate the last barbarian rider. My black orcs
If it was
rushed 8
towards.
inches towards the chaos warriors. My 2 fanatics moved randomly. My wolf riders ran their full distance in order to use their short bows against the Chaos Warriors. My Wild Dogs are still in close combat, and my Doom Diver is in the rocks, as before. Okay, starting with shooting, because there's no magic phase, because both sorcerers have been killed. Meanwhile, so trying to hit on a 4. No, a 1. So we have to roll for the...
but we'll do it afterwards.
For the misfire.
I think it's a 50% chance.
Of killing.
Yeah.
Okay, they will only done 6s because the distance is more than 6 inches and they were moving. So at least 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 3 versus toughness
4.
Oh, so 1 wound. Hooray.
Yeah. And I've got armor save of 3 or 4 plus.
Ha!
No, and I've got a 6 plus.
Oh no, that's unfair. Oh,
Yeah.
they killed one Chaos Warrior.
They killed one. That's really great. Yeah.
Okay, and my Doom Diver tries to hit the Chimera in the middle of the base.
Hoping for a miss.
Okay, it hits.
Okay.
Because I can move
No.
it 3 inches. So D6.
Now 3.
So 2 hits.
Okay.
With a strength of
5.
Toughness.
Against my toughness 5. So it's on force.
1 wound.
1. And you're 5, which is
-2.
-2, so no armor save, but no, Scaly Skin is the armor save, but it's got a 4 plus regeneration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Then that's the end of the shooting phase. Then we go on to the
Magic phase in close
close
combat.
combat phase. Okay. Then I think they strike simultaneously.
Yep.
So
And do you need to take a fear test?
I don't know, because they're frenzied. They're still frenzied. I don't know if they're immune to psychology.
Okay, so let's just roll our dice.
But how many attacks do they have now? For frenzied, only the first round of combat?
We'll have to look it up.
Let's look it up.
And we'll be back later. Yeah.
We just checked the rules. They don't have to pass a fear test because they're immune to psychology. They already rolled to hit rolls and
It
to
was
be
a
honest,
magnificent
really
result.
magnificent
Yeah.
rolled. But of course they lose their chopper special rule because it's the second turn of close combat, so they only have a strength of 4 now, meaning they will only wound on 5 ups.
Yeah.
But
That's enough, I think, to kill several dragon ogres. Yeah.
that's 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
Okay, 7 wounds, and as I don't have
Any save?
any saves, he's probably dead, but I think they strike simultaneously.
Yep, you can strike back.
Although I'm not sure about the stomp attack. I've got D6 plus 1 attacks.
So 3 this time.
3 attacks. Weapon skill 3 against weapon skill somewhat. I'll
4.
just roll.
4 plus.
Okay, 1 hit. And it's strength 4 against toughness 4.
4 plus. No.
No.
Okay, so it's killed.
So this one is down, and you may reform. Probably providing your front towards my Chimera, who is inbound
Okay,
to cause some damage.
that's the end of my 4th turn.
Okay, we are back in my 5th turn. This one succeeded in his charge. The other one, I was quite unlucky because the Chimera was out of the charge angle for the Savage Orcs. So the only ones he could see would have been the Doom Diver,
Cursed
and
Doom
he
Diver.
failed his charge onto them. They just stepped back. And
Cowardly.
they
Chaos
will
Warriors.
probably have died. Yeah.
Okay.
And here's our close
So
combat.
it's the horse and the champion.
Horse and
3
champion
attacks. Hitting
on
on
3s against.
So 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. So
One of them is
wound.
down.
So the second is down.
Mm-hmm.
And I can strike back with my Orc and Goblin.
Yeah.
Both hitting on 4s. Yep.
2 hits.
Strength, toughness 4 plus. Nope.
None.
Okay, so you charged.
and I've
Killed
dealt
one.
a wound.
So
I've
one
won
by
by 2. And you've got a leadership
Ship
of
test. Yo, they passed it.
at -2.
Yeah, but
No.
I have 7, the orc.
Okay,
So
so you're lucky.
No.
Okay,
remain
but now there's only the
Remaining close
orc
combat.
left and
one orc and
one Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Okay, at least they can't shoot. So there are no other close combats, and this I think is the end of my 5th turn.
Okay, 5th turn of the Orc and Goblins. My spear thrower already in combat with the Barbarian Rider. My Black Orcs have swooped around the hills in order to get a better view on the coward Chaos Warriors. My Wolves moved a little bit behind the Warriors in order to use their short bursts. One Fanatic, I think, have killed himself by crashing into the rocks. And the Wild Dogs, yeah, they're basically out of play because I've only one turn left. So they turn a little bit, and my Doomdiver is still in the rocks. Okay, so let's start shooting, hitting on 5s.
Yep.
So 3 hits. Strange toughness, sorry.
5+.
3, 5 plus, oh no. Doomdiver tries 30 Chimera once more. Yeah, I think that's enough because he can.
Probably. Yeah, he's got a large base. Yeah.
2 inches, yeah.
So D6 strength 5 hits. 3.
No.
No.
Okay, that's the shooting. Then on to the close combat. You strike first. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. The horse and the rider. Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nope. Then my
2 attacks back.
both on 4s. On 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounding
Strength
on
toughness.
4. Nope.
No.
Okay, it's a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my 5th turn. On to the last turn of the battle.
Okay, it's the final turn. The 6th out of our 6 for my Chaos Horde. Suffering badly today. At least my Chimera successfully charged the Doomdiver, which failed, or who failed, its terror test and therefore ran away. So we've only got 3 Orc and Goblin units left. 1, 2, 3. And one of them is in close combat.
4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So this one, let's start over there.
Okay, once again, 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Ooh.
This was bad.
Okay, so
now you can kill me. Yeah.
2.
One of them.
Hooray! It's good.
Yeah, strength toughness. So this one is down. Yeah. I think my last chance.
And now you heroically charged into the Black Orcs. Issued even a challenge against my army commander.
So, my aspiring champion of Chaos leading the Chaos Regiment has to do so because of Eyes of the Gods. He's got a halberd and has got 3 attacks.
Well, I fight with my great weapon.
I've got a weapon skill of 5 against your weapon skill.
Will strike last anyway. Okay, weapon skill
5.
against 6 is 4 plus.
Okay, let's roll. 2 of them made it. And I'm strength 5. This is -2.
Toughness 5, so 4 plus to wound. Okay.
One of them.
Wound. We have a heavy armor and shield. Yeah.
If you fight with your...
For the Talisman of Endurance.
But I think, 6 is enough. Yeah.
I have the Talisman of Endurance as
Yeah.
well, so if it's not my armor save, it's a ward save. Okay, then I've got 3 attacks with my great weapon. Weapon skill 6 versus 5 is 3 plus to wound. Ooh.
None of them, so I dealt a wound. No, I haven't dealt a wound, but
I neither. Okay, then your warriors.
you've lost this close combat probably, but it won't matter because we only count wounds. I'm not sure about duels because we haven't done the dueling thing yet.
the outcome
At
of
all.
the main battle
Yeah.
decides now. Okay, so you
Okay.
strike first, I think.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, yeah, 7 guys, and all of them in the first rank have got 2 attacks. So we've got 10 plus 12. 10 plus 12.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Weapon skill? 6.
I'm weapon skill 5.
Weapon skill 5. I got Black Orc, weapon skill 4. So hitting on 3s.
First of them,
5 hits.
1 doesn't hit. And the others
5 plus 4. It's 9 hits.
9. And now we've got strength 5 against your
3
toughness
dice.
4. It's
1
9.
more dice. 3 plus 2 wound.
Lots of rubbish.
4
Oh,
wounds.
only 4 wounds, yeah.
4 wounds. I have heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
Does it help?
You've got heavy armor is 5 plus, minus 2 is nothing at all.
4. Okay.
But now you can strike back and will kill all of them. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you've got the first rank.
I have 5 attacks plus
Yeah.
champion plus the second rank.
And they've got,
Okay, we'll hit on 4s.
yeah. And now you've got 2 plus because of your heavy weapons probably. Yeah.
So 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah.
No, 5. But do they have a ward save? The siege ward save?
You've got a 6 plus.
So 5 times. Hooray!
One of them.
One is back. in
4
rank.
down. Yeah.
So, okay.
I've
You
charged.
killed
4.
4 banner.
I've got a banner. No.
Okay, I killed 4.
Mm-hmm.
I have a banner.
And a
I
rank.
have 2 ranks.
No, 1 rank. Oh. Not sure about
1,
this.
2.
Okay. Yeah.
So 1 by 1.
You've won by 1. So let's roll. 6 is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the end of.
Your last turn.
Yeah. Okay, as you can see, there are no Chaos Warriors left, and it wasn't because they fled or tried to do other stuff. Well, although I'm not sure we played right, the main problem was that the remaining fanatic rolled towards the direction of the close combat, which was raging between the Black Orcs, the remaining Chaos Warriors, and the Goblin Wolf Riders, and we rolled 9, so they got 9 strength 5 hits as well as the Chaos Warriors, and we just dealt wounds and stuff like that, and this resulted in the Chaos Regiment being wiped out. And I think this is the only thing done in
My last turn,
Yeah.
Because my
The
white
last
orcs
turn.
can't do anything. And the rider was killed by the orc handler. So the spear throw really survived.
Okay.
And we're back with a short conclusion. Wow, what a battle. Really tense, and in the end it was really a close game, especially those Chaos Warriors. I really was impressed. I think there were only 6 or 7 left, but I killed half of the Black Orcs because of their 2 attacks and their highest range and weapon skill. Really impressive. Yeah, and for me, as you can see, I think the Doomda was quite effective. I think it took out almost 8 or 9 Chaos Warriors and even hit the Chimera, but was unable to harm it. And the Mangler's Quick proved also very effective against the Chaos Warriors, killing 3 or 4 of them. So I think if the whole Chaos Warrior regiment would have charged my Black Orcs or any regiment of mine, I think they would be wiped out completely.
Yeah, so congrats to your victory.
Thank you.
I was really reluctant to sacrifice my larger beast, and nevertheless it proved victorious because it killed a complete regiment of goblins and even killed the Doom Diver in the end. Victory points wise, it might have been really close if at least one of my Chaos Warriors had survived, because this one together with my Chaos Warriors would have been around 700 points. Not to speak of the remaining horsemen, but they really killed me, and therefore we decided to put them over there. The amount of damage the Mangler's Quick, which Fabian demonstrated in the game against the Wood Elves, was terrific.
Together, he even got 2 of them.
And together with the Doom Diver, without a single misfire, I think he killed a lot. He did at least 10 wounds to the Chaos Warriors, and the Fanatics really performed well this time, going through my regiments several times. Let's see if Chaos at 2000 points with more foot troopers and even the first real general will do better, but this 1500 point Orcs and Goblin force is a terrifying opponent.
Okay, we hope that you liked the battle in ORKtober, so it's maybe appropriate the Orcs got the win in this month, but next time they will have to fight another day. Bye!
Thanks for watching, bye!